In Start Me Up today, the Startup Therapist is in the house with us trying to heal that problem of long, boring meetings. Thanks for coming on the show, Jeff Hyman.
My pleasure. Good to see you.
So the first issue I think is really the most important issue. Shorten the time you actually plan to have the meeting.
Meetings take the amount of time, they expand to fill the time.
Get in people's minds. We're not going long here.
That's right. Literally schedule it for half the time. And I find most people really can't do over a 2-hour meeting. So forget these marathon all-day meetings. It just doesn't work.
A half hour is good.
Half hour to 45
minutes
minutes is great.
Yep,
oh, that's right. That's right.
I have phone calls and I'm done. All right, so you should also watch out for who's going to this meeting, correct?
That's right. So you really got to think about, I use the bullseye analogy, who makes the decision, who's involved in the decision, and who's not involved in the decision. So you can't have everyone at the meeting. It increases the complexity exponentially. So really think about who should be there.
All right, Jeff, and what about setting the agenda? How critical is that?
Yeah, so many meetings don't have an agenda in advance, or someone doesn't take the time to really think through the agenda. What's the sequencing, what decisions need to be made, and ultimately who needs to be involved for what parts of the meeting. So think through the agenda in advance.
Let's do this in real time. So you're holding a meeting. How do your meetings go?
Yeah, so my meetings are run a bit like an iron fist. I stand, so I love stand-up meetings because when people can't sit and relax, stand-up meetings. So the energy level is higher. I do my best thinking when I'm kind of
just no chairs.
You know, we have a table that's kind of a standing height table at the office, and we all stand around it. And the meetings tend to go shorter when people are standing versus sitting, and the energy level goes, and the food comes.
Do people like this?
People love it. They love it. It's a healthcare company in this case, but we love standing meetings, and it ties to the theme of standing desks, standing treadmills, etc.
We want to burn a calorie now at work. Any other tips?
Yeah, so I think that the thing that a lot of people miss is at the end of the meeting, making sure there's clear accountability and ownership for what comes next. Taking 10 minutes at the most to talk through what decisions we made and who owns what. That'll save time in the next meeting instead of spending half the time who owns what did we decide, and kind of like Harry met Sally.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.